Good morning. This is Agent Norm, and I'm called Agent Norm simply because I am a licensed health, life, and annuities insurance agent. I am not, and that's not, a government agent. But we're not here to talk about insurance today, and of course we are not here to audit anybody's portfolio. Either I or somebody in my network invited you to view the presentation, so welcome. Of course, let me be the first to say this is not a sales presentation. This is an invitation to an opportunity that most of you simply don't know exists. I'm just going to present the information. I mean, it's totally up to you to take action, or you can sit back and wait and miss out on the opportunity of your lifetime. Nobody's going to try to pressure you. Nobody's going to try to persuade you to do something, and nobody is going to try to prove something to you to convince you. If you want to change your life and you want to help other people close to you change their life, then simply pay attention. And at the end of the presentation, take some action. I mean, that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Join our network. I call the network the Get Rich Network. That's my network, and it is not the Get Rich Quick Network. It is going to take time, and it is going to take some work. But I'm going to help you get rich, and of course, I want you to help somebody else get rich. And we're not talking about six figures, $10,000 per month. We're talking about a multiple seven-figure per year income. And of course, the logical question to that is going to be how. I mean, a lot of you say, is this a gimmick? You know, is it a scam? Well, I'm a licensed insurance agent. I can't get involved in any type of fraud, and I have better things to do with my time than to sit around making videos about things that are fraudulent. No, it is not a gimmick. No, it is not a scam, and we're going to show it to you here in just a second. There are several ways to actually make money. I mean, of course, most people like to trade time for money. You know, they go to work, they do work 8 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours per day, and they have a set amount of pay that they get for those for the amount of time. In most cases, you are not going to get rich trading time for money. Of course, you can spend money to make money. I mean, you can buy an inventory and flip your inventory. You can create office space, or buy a location and let your location make money for you. You can do affiliate marketing, and you could drive traffic to a link and make money that way. But obviously, we're choosing to use our money to make money. We're investing our money. We're letting the money work for us, not vice versa. And of course, if you could get 2% daily on your money, you double your money every 50 days. It's just basic math. 2% daily times 50 days is 100%. That's doubling your money. Common sense, very easy stuff. And of course, we're going to be using the foreign exchange market. And we use the foreign exchange market simply because it's a larger market and it creates more opportunity for more people to create wealth. I mean, Forex right now is a $5.3 trillion daily industry. I mean, that's the volume they have trading. I mean, if you compare that to the other stock markets, and that's the New York market, the NASDAQ, Tokyo, Hong Kong, that's all of those markets combined, they have about 1 billion on daily volume. So you see, how huge Forex is. I mean, even a small fish in Forex can still be a filthy rich individual. I mean, taking a look at an initial portfolio of 500. Let's find my cursor here at 2% daily times $500. That will give you $10 daily income. Of course, that $10 daily income times the 50 days gives you $500, and that's on simple interest. So that $500 after the first 50 days would turn into $1,000. The next 50 days, that $1,000 would turn to $2,000, and you see it would just keep doubling itself until you get down to the 11th period, to where now you have over $1 million on your portfolio. So if you take the 11 periods times the 50 days, that's 550 days, 5 days per week. It's not 7 days per week on Forex, it's 5 days per week. That gives you 100, let me find my cursor again, that gives you 110 weeks, which 110 weeks breaks out to be 26 months. Most people will be happy going from $500 to over 1 million in 2 years, 2 years and 2 months. I mean, who would not be happy with those results? But of course, we're dealing with compound interest, interest on top of interest, 5 days per week. So you're going to reach those results a little faster. So let's take a look at that. With the same initial portfolio of 500, you see on day one you still have the 510, but on day two, instead of an even 520, now you have 520-20, and it just simply keeps increasing because you're compounding interest on top of interest until you get down to day 35, day 36, where you actually double your money. So instead of 55 days, now you're doubling your money every 35 to 36 days. So going back to the chart we used previously with the initial portfolio at 500, now you see those same 11 periods, of course, same thing, but those 11 periods are now 36 days as opposed to 50 days, which is going to give you 396 days, 5 days per week is 79 weeks, which is 18 months. That's how we come up with the time frame. So you don't think that we just simply picked the time frame out of the air. Of course, it goes back to the question then, where can you get 2% daily on your money that will actually pay you so that you can double your money every 36 days? And of course, for some of you, you ask, where can I get $500 to get started? I don't have $500 to even put into a portfolio. As I do this video, we're in the coronavirus stage right now. So a lot of you don't have money to invest in anything. You actually need money coming in right now. But we have the solution for that for you also to help you get started putting some money in your pocket today. Key points I want to point out in the portfolio, though, is you see after the fourth period, even with just a small $8,000 on the portfolio, at 2% daily, that gives you an income of 106 daily, 5 days per week, which is $800 in weekly income. That's about $42,000 per year. Most people could actually live off of $40,000 to $42,000 per year, but that's not our goal. You see down actually in the ninth period with 256,000 on the portfolio at 2% gives you 5,120 daily, which is 25,600 weekly. So at this point, you're actually earning over $1.3 million per year, just to point that out. So you don't have to necessarily have $1 million in there to be $1 million. But once you do have $1 million on your portfolio at 2% daily at $20,400 daily, those 5 days gives you an income of $102,400 daily. That's where we get the $5,324,800 annual income. Just so that you can see this with your own eyes, so that you don't think we made the numbers and the time frame up. It actually has some logic to it. But let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. Okay, again, where can we get the 2% daily on your money? And of course, where can I get seed money to get started? So let's go ahead and move on here. That's of course what I know that you don't know. And of course, if you want to know what I know, then of course the first thing we want you to do is join the network. Obviously, first thing you have to do is join the network. And once you join the network, I need you to be active in the network, not just join the network and just sit there and do nothing. I mean, if you're one of those looky-loos or looky-loosies that like to simply come in and watch videos or just simply stay abreast of what's out there, we don't really need you in the network. I mean, there's no need for you to really know what we do, because you're not going to take any action on anything regardless of what it is. You know, we're looking for what I call players, people that want to get in the game. We need you to create your free $25 one-up account. I mean, because for most of you, you need income yesterday, you know, so we need to get some immediate income started right now. And of course, you need to earn some money so that you can invest in your portfolio and increase your portfolio on a regular basis. Once you create your free $25 one-up account, you need to play around in the back office, watch some of the videos, and learn how to use the site. And then simply just upgrade when you're ready. I mean, all the tools and all the information that you want for the investment accounts to earn 2%, 3% daily, that's in the Meet Your Sponsors section of your back office on your $25 one account. I also need you to learn how to use crypto. If you're still living in the 20th century, you need to join the 21st century here. I mean, you need to learn how to buy, how to sell, you know, how to send, how to receive, and how to transfer crypto. You're going to need a Coinbase account. You can open up a blockchain account, but you can't buy crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can't buy those type of currencies on the blockchain. You can only sell, send, receive, and transfer. You know, when we're using crypto, simply because you can't get this stuff done if you just never convert your money outside of a dollar, because a dollar is only worth $1. It's going to be worth $1 today. It's going to be worth $1 tomorrow. It's going to be worth $1 next year. So you're going to have to get into the 21st century and start using the digital currency. I also need to refer 3 people into the business, and that's actually going to be the easy part, because we're not dealing with lotions, potions, and pills and selling the inventory. Grabbing 3 people that want to double their money every 2 months is going to be a lot easier than trying to convince somebody to buy $1,000 inventory to put it in their trunk and then go out and resell it. Referral marketing, that's what we do. I mean, the income from the investment, that's just simply an added bonus so that you can multiply your money so that you can achieve and receive your results a lot faster than if you were just doing referral marketing, or if you just had the investment income alone. You add the two together, and that's how you come up with 18 months, 2 years, as opposed to 5 years, 10 years down the road, or just making 6 figures per year without ever really getting into that 7-figure plateau. And here's how you get 3 referrals. Let's go over that. Obviously, the first thing you want to do is word of mouth. I mean, the people around you, the closest people, your family, friends, colleagues, and associates. I mean, as I said, we're not selling lotions, potions, and pills. We're helping people to turn their dead money, what I call dead money, money sitting around in a savings account or checking account earning 1% annual percentage rate, or people that have their money invested at 6%, 8%, 10%, in the stock market, mutual funds, CDs, that sort of stuff. Why would they not want to go from 1% to 10% up to 1 to 10% daily? I mean, that's totally crazy. And the conversation may look something like this. I have a conversation up here. Hey, Joe, I'm earning now 2% daily return on my portfolio. Man, I'm doubling my money every 2 months. I mean, you want to get in on this? I mean, you want to take a look at it? And what is a smart person going to say? No, I'm happy with my 1%. I don't want to double my money. You'd be an idiot not to take a look at it. So then you just simply tell them, take a look at the website. That's it. I mean, we're not selling anything on this. Let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. Second thing you can do here is join Facebook groups. Or third thing, actually, join Facebook groups related, to working from home, making money online, investing, crypto, Forex. And once you join those groups, I think I'm a member of about 200 groups, just simply drop the flyers, our flyers, or create your own flyers. I mean, drop the flyers on the Facebook groups, on the Instagram. Put that on your Twitter feed. For some of you, you like to use Craigslist ads or classified ads. For those of you that are really ambitious, you can use the software I have to drop text ads directly on cell phones. You can do that to as many 10,000 per day, 40,000 per day. There is no per message cost. For those of you all that want to drop voice messages on answering machines, I have the software for that also. But you have to do this stuff on a consistent basis. You can't just try one thing and it doesn't work and then you give up. I mean, you just have to keep at it. It's not going to be hard to refer 3 people because, like I say, we're not selling lotions, potions, and pills. That's what we do. Referral marketing, that's what we do. Can you do that? But more importantly, are you willing to do that? If you're willing to do that, then you're going to become a multimillionaire. And of course you ask God, why bother with referrals in the first place? I can get rich all by myself. And you can. I mean, so you ask yourself, well, do I have to get referrals? Well, no, not really. I mean, because it's an investment portfolio, but it's in your best interest to do that. And let's go over why it is in your best interest. The first reason, because bills are due right now. For most of you, you need an income, as I said, yesterday, not next year, not 18 months or 26 months from now, because it takes time for those investment portfolios to grow. So you need to establish some immediate income. And of course, for most of you, you need to earn some money to be able to invest in your portfolio in the first place. And the second reason, well, yeah, help other people. It's just logic dictates. Why would you not want to help the people closest to you? Your family, your friends, and your colleagues. In this particular case, as I said, we're not selling anything. We're not asking them to join some sort of multi-level marketing company, and buy some products or something like that. And then they still have to pay $99 per month each and every month for that. That's not what we're doing. We're helping people to increase their investment portfolio. And Zig Ziglar said, I mean, you can have everything in life you want if you just help other people get what they want, and that is so true. And of course, the third reason is you need to have a backup plan. I mean, these portfolios are here today. I mean, the platforms are here today. They could be gone tomorrow. Companies go in business. They go out of business all the time. Your network will be there until the end of time. So just never put all of your eggs into one basket. Make sure you always diversify your portfolios and your business. The fourth reason, of course, for you cynics is we get referral commissions, of course. We get anywhere from 10% on what the companies call profit sharing for your direct referrals. So actually, we get up to 25% on one of the companies. So you had 3 referrals somewhere in your network, build up deposits, let's say to $1 million each. That's $3 million that they have on their portfolios, receiving 2% daily. That's that's income of $60,000 daily to them. You're receiving a 10% matching profit sharing bonus, which will give you $6,000 daily income, 365 days per year, not 5 days per week. That's 365 per year. Gives you an income of $1.5 million in annual income just off of 3 referrals. You may have 10 referrals. You may have 20 referrals. Who knows? You may have 100 people in your network. Who knows? Of course, we get second level profit sharing also all the way down to infinity. But one of the companies does cap the income at $15,000 daily, and they also cap it at $75,000 weekly, which would tap out at $3.9 million in the profit sharing on level second level down to infinity. But you still have your income coming in from your personal portfolio, which is the 5.3. Let's find my cursor again here, and you still have the 1.5 from your direct referrals, giving you an income of $10,784,000 in total annual income per year. And of course, can you live with that type of income per year? And if the answer is no, that means that you can simply join the other platforms. We have 5 or 6 separate platforms. So you can do this on each platform, and you don't have to stop at 3 referrals or 2, what we call 2 pay legs. I'm going to put this on hold for just a second. My PowerPoint crashed. I will pick this up in just. Okay, welcome back. Let's pick up where we left off here. Let's see if I can get back from the current slide. Let's enlarge that. As I was saying, we have 5 or 6 different platforms. Actually, I think it's about 11 platforms that I use in there. For some of you that are truly ambitious, you'd be able to build a portfolio well over $1 billion. And that's B as in bite me. I mean, some of you are really, really ambitious that work hard, a lot harder than I do. So the money is there in Forex to be made. But of course, you want to build your own team, your own network, and call your network whatever you want to call it. I mean, here's what I'm going to do to help you do that so that you can achieve your goal. I'm going to give you the free tools. We're going to give you the free training. So that you can drive free traffic to your free websites, so that you can get referrals, so that you can earn money, so that you can invest in your portfolio and increase your portfolio so that you can get rich. But I can't do it for you, or your sponsor can't do it for you, because we do referral marketing. If we just give you 3 referrals, how are you going to help those 3 referrals get any referrals if you don't know how to do it yourself, or if you have never done that yourself? I mean, selecting the right sponsor and the right network, that is very, very important. I mean, that's going to be crucial to your success. That's why a lot of people fail on referral marketing. They come in and they have no support from their sponsor. I mean, so you have to ask your sponsor, what is your sponsor going to do to help you be successful? Or are they just going to leave you out there on an island somewhere by yourself to figure it out? But when you come in, they just need you to follow instructions and imitate and duplicate the process. You don't really need to contemplate anything or overthink anything. And of course, you can't automate success. Yeah, I tried. You can't automate this. You're going to have to get into the trenches, and you're going to have to do the work. Yes, work. People are more comfortable working with other people, so that when they have problems or something go wrong, they have somebody to call. It's very hard to do referral marketing on some sort of anonymous type automation. As I said, I tried it. I've been doing this for 7-8 years. So I know how to build websites. I know how to build autoresponders. I could totally automate this, but it does not work. Marketing and networking, that's our business. Sponsoring. Referral marketing, what we call building a business. That's what we do. And you ask yourself, how many referrals do I need? Well, you need a minimum of 3, because on the one pay plan, one of those people you bring in is going to go to your upline, your sponsor. If you can bring in 1 person per week, you're going to be filthy, filthy rich. I mean, you don't have to go out and recruit the world. I mean, that's not what we do. You don't have to go out and bring in 10 people per week into the business, and they never do anything. They just drop off. That's kind of just shooting yourself in the foot. Training and retaining, that is crucial to what we do. And we're not selling anything. And of course, we're not. Don't try to sell or convince anybody on this. This is referral marketing and an investment portfolio. We're not selling lotions. We're not selling potions and pills. I mean, we're simply exposing an opportunity that most people simply are not aware of. They're thinking getting 1% or 10% annually on their money is a good investment, but we know better than that. I mean, if you use that approach that I told you with the conversation with Joe, I'm earning 2% daily return on my money, I'm doubling my money, that's going to work for you. I mean, if you go out and you try to sell this as if we're doing some sort of Ponzi scheme or some sort of pyramid, you're going to fail. This is not Ponzi. This is not pyramid. all of your deposits go into your trading portfolio. The referral bonuses come from what the company's profit sharing, not your deposits. If the company doesn't make any money on a given day, we don't get any return on our money. If they lose money, obviously we don't get any money. The company is not using your deposits to fund some upline. You can withdraw all or some of your balance at any time without any sort of penalties. And you can make additional deposits to increase your profits at any time also. You never lose control of your money, and of course you receive daily statements so that everything is transparent. Just send your referrals over to your invitation, over to your website. And just allow the presentation to do the work. That's it. I mean, this is an invitation. It's not a sales presentation. And you ask yourself, does it work? Well, you also have to ask yourself, how did I get to this point? Why did I click on the link? And why did it work on you? Well, it worked on you and it worked on me because we're in that target market. We're individuals that want to work from home. We want to make more money, and we want to get rich, and we want to do that relatively fast, not 30, 40 years from now. We're business minded. We're entrepreneurs, salespeople, investors. We want to build a retirement portfolio. Maybe you got started at 50 years old and you don't have 30, 40 years before you retire. You need to do this relatively fast. Some of you may want to establish a college fund, and you're just going to be duplicating that exact same process, that got you here. If it worked on me and it worked on you, it is going to work on other people. So are you willing to learn how to do this? And are you willing to put in some work? Yes. Work. I mean, do you really want to put in the effort to become a multi-millionaire? And if your answer is yes, the first thing you need to do is create your free $25 one-up account. You need to learn the back office, and when you are ready, simply upgrade. And let's go over reasons to upgrade in $25 one-up and why $25 one-up. We use this as our entry promo simply because it's newbie friendly. For those of you that are new, that don't know how to create sales funnels, autoresponders, websites, you need help. And this website here, $25 one-up, is totally newbie friendly. It gives you an opportunity to create income from the first minute that you sign up. I mean, you join today and make money today. It's very inexpensive to get started. I mean, it's $10 for the hosting fee one time, not every month. $10 one time to host your website. One time, then $25 minimum to get started. So $35 to start an at-home business. I mean, that's ridiculous. Try starting a McDonald's for $35. And of course, you have no recurring monthly charges. So you don't have another $35 or $99 coming up in 30 days. But the main reason to join is the basic training materials for referral marketing and affiliate marketing is in the back office of the $25 one-up program. Everything is done for you. The landing pages are there, the sales pages are there. Only thing you have to do is learn how to add traffic, and they also have tutorials on how to generate traffic. And I'm there for that, and your sponsor is there to help you generate traffic. As Dream Bar Marketing says over here, more leads, more referrals, more sales equals more money. Let's go ahead and move on to the next slide. Let's go over the money potential. Obviously, you want to know how much money you can make in $25 one-up. Well, there are different levels. This is what we call the one-up pay plan, and there's a $25, a $100, a $250, a $500, or $1,000 level on the $25 one-up, which is a total of $1,875. When someone comes into the business, let's say you refer 3 people, and 1 or 2 of your people want to come in at the $100 level, and you're only on the $25 level. You don't get the $100. That goes to somebody above you, whoever the next person is above you, which would probably be me. You don't even get the $25 bonus. You get nothing. For you to get paid on any, let me find the cursor. For you to get paid on any of these, you have to be qualified on each. So you'd have to qualify at the 25, then upgrade to the 100, then upgrade to the 250, then upgrade to the 500, then upgrade to the 1,000, so that you're qualified on all 5 levels, so that you don't miss out on any of your referrals, no matter what level they come in on. It's in your best interest to always upgrade, because some people in your network, they're going to upgrade. They're not going to remain on the $25 level or the $100 level or the $250 level forever. They're going to upgrade all the way up to the $1,000 level eventually. It may take a month, it may take 6 months, but eventually they will get there. Once you max out on this, we have another one-up pay plan called the Easy One-Up that simply added $1,000 to these 5. So it has 6 different levels. And if you're so happy with the one-up pay plan that you want to get into the cash tracking, they have all of these levels in addition to a $3,500 level, a $6,500 level and a $10,500 level. The best easy work is not a one-up pay plan. It is simply a bonus program I threw in there because a lot of individuals seem to like the best easy work program, but it gives you an opportunity to make an additional $4,000, which gives you the opportunity to make $20,250 on each referral that you bring into this business without you doing any more work other than introducing them to your website. Just with 2 pay legs, and that's not 2 people that you're bringing in every week. That's you bringing in 2 people ever, well, 3 people ever, because one person goes one up to your sponsor, whoever your sponsor is. That leaves you 2 people. As long as those 2 people are doing what they're supposed to be doing, training and retaining. That's why I said training and retention is so important in referral marketing. That gives you the opportunity to make $40,500 weekly just from one-up pay plans. That's $2 million in annual income. That's before you even get into your 1%, 2%, 3% investment income. So you see how you can you're simply be multiplying your money. It's just going to get absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to pause this for just a second here, and I'll be right back with you. I got to get something to drink here. Okay, let's go ahead and get back into the presentation. I'll go ahead and try to wrap this up this time. My throat's getting a little dry here. Let's see if we can go ahead and enlarge this for you. As we're saying here, with these 4 basic one-up pay plans, give you the opportunity to make over $2 million annually just from those programs. And of course, take note, it takes the same effort, the exact same effort to earn $25 as it does the $20,500. Only thing you're doing is exposing individuals to your website, and that's it. It's in their best interest to upgrade as they start making money so that they don't lose out on any money from their referrals. You don't have to call them to ask them to upgrade. You don't have to harass them or anything. And this is just from the one-up pay plans. I said we haven't even gotten into the investment income, but we already went over the investment income. We're just dealing with bigger numbers. Of course, that equals more money for the exact same amount of work. So let's go ahead and get down to business. What I call, let's get in the game before they change the game. If you like what you hear, and if you like what you see, and of course, if you want to work directly with this network, where you feel that we'll be able to help you with regenerating your 3 referrals, basically, need you to take some action. Some of you, of course, can figure this out, on your own, in 5 to 10 years, but why? Why? You can get into the business right now with very little money or no money out of pocket, right now. Or do you just want to keep watching these videos forever? Are you one of those looky-loos or looky-loosies? You want to dispel everything as a scam because it's new information to you. If you want to learn how to do this stuff, then you got to take some action. Go ahead and create your free account. Log into your back office and simply follow the video instructions. And how to upgrade? Well, of course, if you have money, just simply pay the one-time $10 hosting fee. One time, that's it. Not $10 per month, not $14 per month for hosting. One time, and then just simply upgrade to the level of your choice, which obviously I recommend being qualified on these levels. Just upgrade to the gold level just to get started. $35. But if you don't have any money, simply visit the Free Money 101 website and grab some free money to help you get started. For some of you may have to do a couple of offers or something, but you can get started with very little or no money out of your pocket. And of course, you ask, why build your network? Because individuals are working to attain their goals in your network. And while they're working to attain their goals, they're simultaneously helping you to achieve your goals. You can do this a lot faster with a network than you can without a network. And remember, you get up to 25% profit sharing matching. So if your referral comes in and he earns $1 million, and you earn 25% of everything he makes, you just earned $250 on profit sharing. It didn't come out of his money. It came from the company's profits. That's why you want to build your referral base. And of course, remember, check your email on a regular basis. Communication is typically done via email and or text. That's very important because typically I or your sponsor is not going to call you. But feel free to call me anytime, or your sponsor, when you need help. Because keep in mind, I don't know, and your sponsor doesn't know what you know. But more importantly, I don't know what you don't know. Your sponsor doesn't know what you don't know. So how will we know if you need help if you never call, if you never communicate? Go ahead and get started now. Of course, the sooner you start, the sooner you're rich. Get in the game before they change the game.